Here we have verse 13 of the 16th chapter of the Gospel of Matthew. Jesus has finished up his conversation with the disciples, warning them about the so-called leaven of the Pharisees and the Sadducees. He now takes them on a little journey northward, and they come to a city that's called Caesarea Philippi, otherwise known as Paneas, a pagan name. It was right on the border of Israel and virtually regarded as Gentile territory by many because it had been so heavily influenced by Gentile culture and so on. But Jesus takes them here to this outer reaches, possibly in part because he wants to escape the trouble that's being caused by the religious leaders as he makes an announcement to his disciples, and also at the same time to probably expose them to opinions that are out there, widespread opinions, maybe almost opening their minds to a variety of ideas to solicit from them some opinion about Jesus before he makes his announcement here. So we have, beginning at verse 13, eilthon, aorist participle from erchomai, I come or I go. This is having come. It's in the nominative, singular, masculine. It goes along with the subject of the sentence, which is ho Jesus here. So Jesus having come, postpositive de, Jesus having come, ace, preposition with the accusative, ta mera. This is the plural of meros, a neuter noun. It means regions, into the regions. And then kai sapheros. This is Caesarea, into the regions of Caesarea. Tes Philippou of Philippi. So it's genitive. He's come into the regions of Caesarea of Philippi, named by the tetrarch Philip, descendant of Herod. Caesarea was, of course, a city on the coast of the Mediterranean. This is also named Caesarea in honor of Tiberius Caesar. But it's distinguished from the other one by the name Philippi, so it's Caesarea of Philip is the notion. Erota, this is from erotao, means I ask. It's third person singular, aorist, or imperfect, actually, imperfect active indicative. He was asking, meaning an ongoing series of questions, I suppose. He was questioning, asking, tous mathetus, the disciples out to of him, posing the question to them, saying, legon, this is the present participle in the masculine singular nominative. So asking them the question, saying, tena, this is a interrogative pronoun. It's the direct object of the verb, legosen, they say who would be the idea, or whom. Hoi anthropoi, the men. So the men, people, are saying who, is the way it's constructed here. Who, enai, to be. This is the infinitive of eimi. So they are saying him to be, and then ton huion, the son, to anthropu, of man. So who is it that people are saying that the Son of Man is? What's the opinion on the street, you might say? And I suppose the environment there would cause them to cast the net a little more widely as they come up with answers to that question. And of course, this is the preamble to Jesus now getting from them the affirmation that he is the Christ. But it's interesting, he poses the question concerning the Son of Man, which of course itself is a title coming down from the Old Testament, and it becomes a moment where the two are united. It wasn't necessarily taken for granted in Jewish tradition and lore that these two characters, the Son of Man and the Messiah, were the same one. But Jesus is going to crystallize the idea now in the conversation that he's having with them here.